6 months playing piano.
Is he gonna start playing Rachmaninoff? It's just the same thing. Okay, you kind of plateaued after a month there. That's the Ridley method. You get your party tricks and they never get better. Hey, this is Cameron, and welcome to the reaction log. Whoa! Alright, we got a special, spicy one here for you. We're talking about Steven Ridley today. You guys know Steven Ridley. He's the piano ad guy. He's been popping up for years and years, and of course we all hold him dear in our hearts. I personally, at this point, I love seeing his ads because, I don't know, I just... an old familiar face, and as I get older, friends leave, you know, you drift away from the people that you love, but Steven Ridley is still there. He is there to embrace you with piano and possibly Scientology. Steven Ridley's a Scientologist, we all knew that. I'm not, like, invested in, like, the wrongdoings of Scientology. I actually don't really know what they do, so I'm gonna research really quick what is actually bad about Scientology before I say too much, so let's just go into it. What's the worst of Scientology? Let's check on Teen Vogue. Whoa! Alright, Teen Vogue, what have you guys done? Let's do some idiot research over here really quick. Thank you, Brittany McNamaria. Ever since she left Scientology, Leah Remini, was this like a young adult novel, has been brutally honest about the scary things she witnessed during the many years she was a member. I'm like making a mockery of this. I'm pretty sure they've done some like horrible things. Scientologist organizers make it very difficult to leave, even if you want to. Well, yeah, of course, it's a cult. I don't want you leaving. Don't unsubscribe from me. Subscribe to Sore Hands and then never leave and learn classical guitar. Very early on in the brainwashing process. That's where we are right now in Sore Hands. Less than 10k subs, we're early in the brainwashing process. L. Ron Hubbard's Technology teaches us that outside sources, i.e. news, the internet, books, magazines, are all lies. Where am I supposed to learn about Scientology then? We're using that right now. On destroying something decent like Scientology, the AMA, the APA, the governments, alright. So, you know, that's like standard authoritarian stuff. Just don't look at the internet, don't look at the news, alright. I would say the church's fair game policy and how they systematically go after anyone who publicly speaks out against them. Ooh. We're fine, don't worry about it. Scientology may deny abuse, and in answer to what is the worst corrective action she ever saw the church take, Lee alleges that Scientology basically denies abuse of church members, physical to sexual to mental abuse. Am I allowed to say that? That is horrifying. That is horrifying, isn't it? Mental health treatment is not a thing. They deny mental health illness and afflictions. They can heal your psychosomatic issues with their technology. Quotes, or actually not whatever those are. They'll get in the way of people taking medications. Can I self-medicate? Ooh, I want a beer now. Oh man, it's just that easy for me to want a beer. I just have to mention it. Scientology is mentally abusive because we are all taught that we are responsible for everything. And what a horrible thing to teach. You're responsible for things. I'm just kidding, I know. Let's go on Quora. What makes Scientology worse than other religions? Other religions can be pretty bad, you know, so what makes it worse? That's a tough one because each individual has a different experience with a destructive cult like Scientology. The worst thing Scientology offers is a hope of someone that it cannot deliver on. It only becomes apparent to most Scientologists that this is true after they've invested years of their lives and perhaps hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars and Hubbard's hamster wheel to nowhere. So it's like a pyramid scheme, it's a scam. Okay, we got that. I heard something that they were involved with like human trafficking. My search history is effed after this. Can we get an abstract on this? We're looking at freaking papers now. I'm sorry about this, guys. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna chat GPT this MFer. There we go. Retry. Just do it. It's too long. This is like the worst research you've ever seen in your life. Hey, give me something good. Can I have this read it to me now? So keep in mind, this is a paper like accusing them of this, but Church Scientology claims to champion human rights while being accused of human rights violations. Their goal is to create a civilization free of crime, war, and insanity through the teaching of Dianetics. What is the TVPA? That's what I gotta know. Oh, Trafficking Victims Protection Act. Okay, so they want to alter that. Clarify and expand the language. Recognize psychological coercion and abuse as forms of forced labor. Yeah, so there's like human rights abuse stuff. It's just a big like pyramid scheme, basically. It's a scam. So you know it's bad, and we're not going to be promoting that. Why does this matter? Our friend of the channel over here, Steven Ridley, I remember when I first started featuring him on my show, he had like 80,000 subscribers, I think. And right now, as of today, he has 514,000 subscribers. 500,000. So he's been doing great. Like, my God. And it shows too, because he's posting a lot of shorts. He's really pushing the shorts game. Oh, wait, there's a video. This is Ridley. Ooh, I kinda might need to watch this really quick. He has 500,000 subscribers and his views are kind of lower than mine. That's kind of interesting on this video. Or at least comparable to mine in some videos. Those reaction logs do well though. Let's see what we got. Yeah! This is Ridley. This music is eerie. Oh my God, are you kidding me? It's just a guy freaking out. Look at him. Man, Steven Ridley's just got his own little thing going on, huh? Just some shameless glory video that nobody watched, basically. 24 comments. Investment banker turned scammer. Same, but different, but still the same, yeah. I barely heard any piano. Hey, you're not gonna hear any guitar in this video either. I'm a classical guitarist if you didn't know anything about me. I make reaction videos like this sometimes of iconic music people that we all know and love. So that's what we're getting into today. This is all self-promotion. Real skill takes time and effort. There is no shortcut. Save your money. It's a little like uncanny seeing that fast twitching. Ugh, I feel like I'm watching The Exorcist seeing that. But that's not where Steven Ridley shines, because he shines, well, first in the ads, of course. I don't think we have any Ridley ads to watch, except for this video that you're watching now. It's just a big Ridley ad. Don't buy his stuff, though. Buy my stuff. Buy guitar lessons from me. Don't buy piano lessons from him. Spend $3 grand on his piano lessons. It'll probably, like, go to Scientology. For me, it'll mostly just go to alcohol and keeping my apartment. So, you know, he has way more shorts than last time. He's getting some, like, pretty killer views on some of these. None that we're seeing here. Hold on, none of these warrant the amount of subscribers. He must have gotten like one really good one. We gotta start with that one. Oh, okay, alright. 20 million views up in here. Oh God, wait, is this a joke? What? Oh man, that ain't how it is on guitar. I think Ridley's might be better than that, honestly. Actually, and is that a Patek Philippe Ridley? God dang, alright. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think Ridley's just clowning on her. That's a good one. Alright, I say that we should just go through them systematically and just see where we're at. Let's sort by popular. Oh my God, Steven Ridley has a short that has almost 250 million views. Hey look, an actual pianist, okay. Dude, nice freaking short glass. I've never seen short glasses like that. That looks like a dish. Looks like something I put a plant in.
That's cute. How about we up the ante a little bit?
Nice, okay. Man, I'm surprised that it has so many views. He kind of made us wait for a while, so that's a little surprising that that did so well. I think maybe that short is what did it. That's why all that happened. And man, that really shows you what's messed up about shorts too, because you can have a short that has 500 million views, and then after that you're just making short after short after short, 10,000 views. Like, compared, it's just so small, and then you're posting videos and getting like 1.3 thousand views. So it's like you have all these subs, but like what kind of audience is this even? So I don't know, like the whole shorts thing is weird to me. All right, let's just jump into it.
Here's how you can make your chords sound more interesting if you just stop. So what is a chord? It's more than one note played at the same time.
Can 2 notes be a chord? Oh wow, that's actually real. I mean, this is the AI overview. Jones agrees 2 notes sounding together are usually termed an interval. I prefer the AI definition, which calls them a dyad. 3 or more notes played simultaneously. That's AI. God, it's all AI. What the heck? Get out of here, AI. Man, this is hotly debated. If I play 2 notes at the same time, is that a chord? 2 notes played at the same time is an interval. 3 or more notes make a chord. Shut up, it's a dyad. It also depends on the notes too.
If I play them at the same time, we have a chord. It kind of sounds boring. If I just play these chords. Okay? So how can we make it cool? Well, instead of playing the notes of the chord like bam, what you can do is play them individually. So instead of, we're gonna go. Now let's listen to that if we do that on the same chords.
Wow, I think it's time to break out the metronome, Stephen Ridley. That was some virtuosic finger movement. All right, let's keep going. Piss off girlfriend with music. Well, that's the market that I'm in.
Can we please talk? I've been trying to talk to you all day and you've been ignoring me. So now, I'm coming back. And I need you to understand.
Okay, so it seems like his market is just making skits like this and hoping one of them pops off. Very interesting. Paid for comments, now paid for actors. Well, paying for actors is a little more admirable, I'd say. Can you play Rush E? That's an excellent question. Everyone's just like, play Rush E, please. Really? Whoa, has Stephen, like, not been practicing? I feel like he's gotten worse since last time I heard him.
1 second of playing piano. 1 hour of playing piano.
Dude, I was playing way better than that after an hour.
1 month of playing piano.
Okay, so this is a good YouTube strategy move right here. This is to drive engagement, because he says 1 hour. He's playing something that looks like it maybe took like 2 hours. What do you say, like 1 week after that? Or 1 month? Maybe so, but it's a little like flashy. It's not as flashy when he plays it, to be fair, but let's... Dude, I think his fingers are getting like mangled from playing the piano so hard. They like don't move like they used to. I swear he had faster fingers the last time I saw him. And also, guys, I'm talking crap right now. We're talking about Stephen Ridley here. I don't care. I'm gonna say whatever I want. I keep my blinds closed now in case like the Church of Scientology hires a hitman or something. I shouldn't even say these things out loud. What am I doing?
6 months playing piano.
Let's see. Is he gonna start playing Rachmaninoff? It's just the same thing. Okay, you kind of plateaued after a month there. That's the Ridley method. You get your party tricks and they never get better.
1 year of playing piano.
Dude, his fingers are like bats at this point. Oh my god.
2 years playing piano.
That was funny. What Beethoven heard when he wrote a masterpiece. That's a good one, dude. Okay.
5 easy tips for beginner pianists. Tip 3, you need to do little and often, much more than big and long. What I mean is 5 or 10.
Yeah, dude, that's actually facts right there. I didn't think I'd be saying facts on the Stephen Ridley video, but seriously, I already know what he's about to say. 5 or 10 minutes a day, every single day, for the rest of your life, you're gonna get, like, progress from that. Praise you knew, right, Stephen? Yeah, like I've done this example before. 1 minute a day for 60 days over an hour of practice one day. You're going to be worlds better after the 2 months of a minute a day. Like obviously maybe practice more than a minute. But if you consistently show up for a minute every single day for 2 months, you've built a habit and you've practiced like a little bit. But after doing that, you'll be able to make it 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Because the difference between 1 minute but consistently every day and then bumping that to 10 minutes is so much easier once you have the consistency down than not practicing at all or practicing like sometimes like not every day than going to 10 minutes every day. That's like worlds different. Yeah, all right.
Minutes a day is so much more productive than 2 hours every Sunday or 5 hours every other Sunday. So if you can just do little and often, you're gonna get way more progress ironically from those short sessions.
Ironically? Yeah, there's a lot of irony in that, isn't there? That was only 3 tips, by the way. Maybe that's the irony. Can I do it? Oh god. Maybe I can't. Jeez. I can't do it. I'm just gonna lift them individually. See, this is how I practice stuff on guitar too. Lift them separately. Now suddenly I can do it. You just practice separately. How about this one? Ooh, alright, so now that one. A little fun fact, I don't know about anatomy on the hand, but having all your fingers down and lifting your ring finger is really hard for some reason. But lifting that finger isn't. Try it at home. Finger fitness. I don't know if this is actually helpful for anything. I can't even do it. Should I practice that, guys? Leave a comment.
Caroline, she the kind of girl she might have found, but might have found only got you somewhere half the time.
Wow. Wow. That is, he's got an interesting voice, don't he? Man, that is something else.
On the other half, either got you cussed out or coming up strong. Yeah, I dig this now, even though you need a golden calculator to divide the time it takes to look inside and realize the real guys go for real down to Mars, girl. I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but lean a little closer, see.
Oh my god, what is this song? That's awful. Hey, he's doing our thing. Whoa, whoa, an actual pianist. Oh my god. Okay. Playing a Steinway too. Great. Actual piano playing. Yes. Steven could play the other stuff. He's just a boy. Just doing boy things. He's playing boy songs. Dude, this is like the same elitism that I promote. Oh my god. It was like classical or electric. I didn't know that we would see that from Stephen Ridley, honestly. Dude, I swear he's getting worse. It could just be me. Maybe he always played like that, but I swear he was more nimble the other times I've seen him. What a build-up. The ending was a little bit of a letdown, though. It was kind of a letdown. I feel like he could have let loose a little bit more. Wow, man, I've like lost all my energy after doing this. I don't want to watch Stephen Ridley anymore. So, I mean, in conclusion, he's doing his thing. Are there any videos to hype up for next time that he's put out? No. You guys remember this video that we watched, The Price of Freedom? These were like Stephen Ridley extravaganzas. You guys should rewatch those. Those are pretty dope. The playing in them is really awful. I'm sorry about that. A Single Guy on Love. Oh, yeah. God, it's been so long. Why do I do this? Man, I'm really fond of all these videos. These were great.
Can I be your boyfriend? Yeah. I'm 14. I kissed this girl and I see
Oh man, I can't rewatch this. Maybe I'll rewatch this sometime. Yeah, so you know, we'll end it there with Stephen Ridley for now. I don't know how much of this video is actually gonna make it. Hey, you know, if you made it this far, be sure to subscribe, leave a like. Don't buy Ridley's lessons, buy my guitar lessons. I'll teach you how to play classical guitar. And yeah, of course, if you want some merch, head on down over to Rootin's Delight, pick yourself up some merch. I have a loot on my sweatpants. You can buy those sweatpants at the store. And of course, you know, comment questions, feel free to leave them. Check out the practice logs, check out the other videos. And I'll see you in the next one.